everyone. Welcome to Sportz Ballz, the Super Bowl hangover edition. We got a full stacked house and we're ready to talk about it to you. We're going to go down the line. Please welcome Bill Queen, Andrew Starr, Tank, Gregory Carl, and J-Dog to Sportz Ballz. Thank you for coming out. Oh, man. Let's start by the simplest things. How was the game? Everyone's comment on the game.
Fuck the Beagles, yeah!
Yeah, fuck yeah! Just good to see a ring on Stafford's hand. Fuck all the bullshit.
Hey,
I didn't watch it.
Agree. I'm happy.
For the Bengals, for Matt.
I'm mad Odell had to lead the game, yeah.
I watch wrestling, so I know a predetermined outcome when I see one, and the refs handed Los Angeles the fucking game. Whether you like that or not, that's fine. Yeah. But the truth is that fucking roughing the passer or that penalty there at the end, that was bullshit and just cascaded off there. I know pro wrestling. I know when I see a slow count. Hulk Hogan was on there and on the other side, and it was. Go ahead,
you don't see us sitting here nitpicking a DDT or a suplex here, do you? So don't you leave those refs alone. They call their shitty calls, and you let them do what they do. Okay, we're happy this time, Tim. You don't take it away from us.
I feel like with the NBA, it's not like they're mobbed up, right?
No, man, I tell you what the bullshit is. They didn't call that motherfucking pass interference. That score wouldn't have been like that. They would have called that offensive pass of interference.
That's true. That's true. I wish I could. All I heard was static. Are you coming from like an 80s analog TV? Are you coming from Buddy Ayers right now, Jay? I'm sorry, I had to make fun of you a little bit. But no, you're good, man. I understand. But yeah, that was kind of it was a good game all the way through. I guess we had all good games through the playoffs. This is the only one I really watched. So any more last comments about the game? Because that's not really what we do here on Sportz Ballz. We try to talk about different shit. So
go around.
Well, I kind of messed up. Like I didn't realize it was the Super Bowl. I've been sitting here all day watching Super Brawl. I'm on to 5, Barry Windham and Great Muda.
So Gregory's prepared for everything, is what he's saying. He's ready for Sportz Ballz. Probably had better local commercials. I'll be honest with that. Like on there, that brings us to the next topic. Actually,
should I buy crypto?
Should I buy?
Depends on if it's spelled with a Y or an I.
I guess we could go there. That's the true sports talk. Should we buy crypto? Thank you for coming into Sportz Ballz. It just depends who endorses the Bitcoin. If it's Jake Paul, of course you buy it. Come on, guys. Go ahead, Bill.
Gregory looks like he would buy crypto at an all-time high and then 2 weeks later be at an all-time low in life and have to sell it for a loss.
He's that commercial.
Keep your money in your pocket, man.
Cocaine the motherfucker.
He gave that guy from that commercial like, I'm rich. I'm broke. I'm rich. I'm broke.
Gregory does look like the after photo of someone that lost all their lottery winnings. He's like, I've seen some stuff.
Why does that I'm rich, I'm broke, I'm rich, I'm broke cycle sound like you work for Young Money Records?
Shit.
Oh, shit.
Well, let's talk about
what that meant.
It was relevant. We'll leave it there.
Who knew that Andrew was the Karen of the rap game?
I demand a comment card for this album. It was crap.
Hey guys, let's not throw offensive language like that. We've already lost one panel guest earlier for making fun of his name. We need to stop and be more sensitive here. And past that,
Hold on, wait, really? Is that why he's not here?
We'll talk about it later. It's going to be a great time. But let's talk about the more important stuff.
We need a Patreon.
The most important. Yeah. The commercials. What was your favorite commercial of the whole thing? Bill didn't watch, but if he has a guess, he could throw it in there. My favorite was the avocados commercial, and mostly because I didn't think avocados really needed a fucking commercial. I thought they were doing pretty good, but they got Andy Richter money. And it was nice to see Conan O'Brien's sidekick on the Super Bowl. It's nice to see other people get work. Did you guys have a favorite commercial? Go ahead, Bill.
A question about what you just said. So there was just an avocado commercial?
Yeah, it was like, hey, avocados from Mexico are cool, aren't they? And
big avocado just out here throwing marketing dollars.
It was big Super Bowl money. Go ahead, Andrew.
Hold on. So we have boomers throwing advertising money at a part of avocado toast.
Oh, yeah.
They're perpetuating their own meme.
Well, someone's got to, God damn it.
Next, we're going to hear from the egg lobby and the bread lobby.
Can we be sure that this money didn't come from the Mexican government? Just
the Toasters
that's
Union.
Where they're grown. Hey, we got your avocados, bitch. Keep sending money.
Well, some guy, I think Joe, a friend of the show, Joe from S2e2 podcast, he made a joke on social media. It's like, yeah, most of our country is like in poverty level, have dirt floors, but buy our avocados. We paid millions of dollars for a Super Bowl ad because we know how to work our money. It was just like, I think avocados are selling pretty good, man. You don't really, I like guacamole. You know, it's working, dude. Like, I don't know, but that was my favorite commercial.
They've got the right climate for dirt floors.
I feel like oil from another country moved there and decided they wanted to make an advertisement.
Oh, right. God dang it.
Right. It's like, I'm going to buy an advertisement that's your entire GDP times 3.
I like all right, so we're talking about commercials here. There was a commercial that basically came up, and it started like a fucking Tesla commercial, right? And it just shows this like slick car, and it goes, none of that going to Mars crap. So I'm like, okay, so this isn't Tesla. And then it said Polaroid. What the fuck is that? I've never heard of this car in my life.
Yeah,
Polaroid.
You are actually bringing up a lot of a good point, like the actual energy cars. Like they were big in the Super Bowl. That was one, and another one. They were throwing big money. I never heard of any of this shit. It was kind of weird.
So like all the big electric car companies basically were like, let us just fucking big propaganda. But one of them specifically called out Tesla, and I thought it was weird because it was like, who are you? We've never heard of you before. It's like Tonka truck trying to holler at Tesla. Like it doesn't go
right.
Who are you?
It's just Elon trying to put his name on something else and trying to cause motherfucking confusion so he can get all the goddamn money.
You think Elon is doing like a rap game beef where he's kind of
I can tell you
beef?
I don't know.
Go ahead. Bill, go ahead, then Andrew.
There's a big electric car company in China called NIO. Is that who it was?
No.
NIO, because these dudes, they got the game on lock in China.
I'm about to look. It was like Polaroid or something. It was something almost like Polaris, but not Polaris. You know what I'm saying?
You said
like
Polaroid.
A knockoff, like a great value.
The camera company's making electric cars now.
Well, they have to because no one's fucking shaking it like a Polaroid picture since Andre 3000. It's been a while. We got to get it going. So, like, that's just good marketing. Andrew, commercials.
So I'm
is what we're
thinking in
talking
true
about.
capitalist fashion, it was just a Chinese bootleg of the Tesla.
About time, though. That now you're speaking to me. That's a Tesla for my type of people, the bootleg type people. That's the only one we can afford.
That shit starts like 3 times, and then you try to get your warranty and can't get anybody on the phone.
Right, Bill.
It only auto drives to locations predetermined approved by the government.
Definitely. It's like, go to Kroger. It's like, nope, we're going to Schnucks. It's like, wait, what?
I don't know, man. I like the Barbie commercial.
You would, damn it. You would. All right, let's talk about the other most important thing about the Super Bowl halftime show. I know we all got opinions, so we're going to go through the line in an orderly fashion. Bill, go first, then Andrew, then Tank. Bill, go first.
Oh, are we talking about this atrocity that everybody's been talking up for fucking weeks now?
Yeah, that atrocity. Sponsored by Pepsi.
God awful. That shit was boring. And now I'm letting you know, I'm not out of my element here. I got my driver's license the same year fucking Dr. Dre the Chronic dropped. Like, this shit was right in my wheelhouse, and I found it boring as fuck.
Yeah,
the thing I kept thinking is the way they had the setup. For one, it kind of looked like a trailer park. Like, you guys are just hanging out in single wides making music. That's Eminem style, but I never seen that shit in Long Beach before. And then I just kept thinking about the backside of the stadium where all these people pay thousands of dollars for tickets and you can't see the fucking show. It's all on the other side of the trailer.
Oh, man.
Mimics real life.
Andrew, go ahead. What did you have any comments about the halftime show?
I thought it was amusing that the Super Bowl halftime show was a high school dance from a year after I graduated.
That's how you know we're old now,
we got to put our hands on the waist. That's why I felt like that.
It's like seeing 50 Cent upside down made me think they had done that to shake his last 50 cent out his pockets. Like, I want to know who he owed money to get hung upside down like that.
Oh, it was a bad move.
I
Oh, no, I'm sorry, Andrew, you weren't finished. Go ahead.
There was potential there, but recycling the same old shit that you've been making money off of for 30 years and then making it look like a really garbage ghetto Broadway production, I'm going to have to give it a pass.
That's just America, man.
No, what would have been spicy if he would have failed and bust his damn head. Now, that would have been classic.
Yeah,
hey, I would have gone for the Tupac hologram. At least it wasn't MF Doom. You know what I mean?
That's what I was saying. I missed the Tupac hologram, and there was no malfunctions at all. So I have to give it 0.
Hey,
if anybody was going to have a wardrobe malfunction, it would have been 50.
If they needed to have that many dancers, they could have just brought out MC Hammer by himself.
Tank, go ahead. It's your floor.
Low key, Bill and Andrew wanted a Vanilla Ice and Bruno Mars collab with a little bit of Nickelback, and we just weren't getting that. I think it was a vibe. I think it was a vibe. I loved it. Number one, number two. Not only did I love it, but I think that 50 Cent's blood pressure was raising when he was upside down because I saw that chain getting tighter and tighter, like his neck was swelling. Second, Mary J. Blige did a death drop at the end of her dance, and I know her back is hurting like a motherfucker. She hit that ground hard. You understand me? Hard. Number three, Eminem has the weirdest beard any man has ever had. Machine Gun Kelly was right. Eminem's beard is terrible. I hate it.
So that's what you're going to end on. I'm sorry, you're going to let Machine Gun Kelly be your conclusion statement. I don't know about that. Gregory, we have to move on though. We'll come back. Gregory, Mr. Carl, I know you didn't watch it, but how was the halftime show at Super Bowl 3?
Oh, my dad would have been breaking his thumbs 20 years ago telling the internet how terrible it was.
There you go. I remember.
Also, Mary J. Blige, she must have felt like an asshole being the only one dressed like a cowboy on top of all those trucks.
Cowboy dancing on taco trucks.
Oh, you have to get the word out somehow. I mean, you gotta say she had potential customers. Jay, do you have any comments about the halftime show?
Like Bill said, man, that all them songs they performed, we was kids, And I was looking at Snoop Dogg starting to crip walk. It took him a minute for his legs to warm up. Like, these cats are 100+ years old now. You know what I'm saying? You just got to sit the fuck down sometimes. I mean, but it was cool with me, man. I liked it. It took me back, but damn.
Took it back to fucking rehab.
We're going to go. Bill, go ahead.
I was also bothered when they showed them fuckers dancing on top of them cars. Hey, the fuck's the matter with you? Get off the hood of that goddamn car.
One more. Kendrick Lamar coming out of the fucking cardboard boxes like he was homeless. What's up with that?
How are we going to have Kendrick Lamar part of the show and it's trash?
They are in LA. I would expect that many homeless people to be around.
See, guys, here's the thing, though. We all just need to remember what Tank said about what Machine Gun Kelly said about Eminem's beard. It's kind of trashy, and we need to. That's what I took away too.
With that Eminem beard shit, that's why I shave.
Yeah,
because that's how my beard comes in.
But now you look like Blind Fury.
What I have noticed is dudes that are good at growing hair on their face, they don't grow it on their head. Most of those motherfuckers are bald.
I just don't know how I'm supposed to feel about all this stuff. Like I grow this chin hair to overcut all this Joe Dirt white trash line that I got going Patch Adams style here. Take, what do you got?
First off, I had a whole other thought. I want to say this. Andrew called Bill Queen Blind Fury. Please, for the love of God, please, somebody, everybody, please, for your own good, Google Blind Fury. Holy shit!
You Google that shit, and then you'll see that he looks like me, motherfucker. I was born first.
You look like Blind Fury with a ball tickler, bro. Like
That's how he finds his way. That's how he finds his way. He's adapted. I ain't going to make any jokes on Bill. He'll incinerate my ass. He's already made some memes about me. I know when I'll play my role as awful host and sit here and let you guys duke it out. Last words on the halftime show.
I ain't got nothing else, Tim. What else, man?
Well, we're going to go into our original format where we do the funny stuff, what's in the news. It's going to be a great time. So Olympics are still going on, and that's what we're actually talking about now. It's a trifecta of Olympic stories. We're going to start off with this right here. I'm going to bring up. It's the start of the Olympic protocol. They are handing out free condoms, but we don't encourage hugging.
That's some pimp shit.
And this is not written by comics at all. This is written by scientists and Olympic Committee athletes. So I just had any comments on this, because I was like, well, I mean, they really just don't want romance. They just want hardcore fucking at the Olympics. That's what they're saying. Like, no kissing or hugging. Yeah. Just get to fucking.
That's like, right. The condoms for the butt swabs?
What was that? Say it again.
Are they using the condoms for the butt swabs? They're butt swabbing for COVID, right?
Maybe in figure skating. I don't know. I'm sure there are swabbing some butts with them, but I don't know if that's the intended purpose or not. But hey, I'm glad they are using condoms as well.
They're passing out condoms to people's heads so they can hug. They giving the condoms so you can hug each other, because you got to wrap that motherfucker over your face, hurry up and hug the motherfucker, then pull off before you die.
See, I can tell Jay is well endowed because he's buying those extra large ones that you can actually pull off your face. Us white guys, no, it's like maybe like 3 or 4 fingers, you know.
I use those ones you get on the sandwich line, you know.
You guys use condoms, dorks?
Yeah, in my world, condoms are only for anal.
The motherfucking roadie from Martley Crew would say that. Like, oh, you use condoms? Look, Chris. Let's get it going. Jesus.
Condoms are only for anal because I'm a high-class white trash.
Baby, bust out the condom. She's like, motherfucker. Not that.
He figures he's already out $500 at this point. What's another $1.50?
We ain't afraid of making kids. I just, if I'm going in deep, I'm gonna put on a helmet.
He already made Blind Fury.
Here's where it gets added crazy.
Is that how he ended up in that hole?
They know sex is going to happen, but they also throw another thing in another wrench in the plans, because these makeshift beds that they give them is basically cardboard boxes that can barely withstand one person, let alone 2. So these guys are literally breaking beds, breaking condoms, but not hugging. So it's very not Netflix and chill. Andrew, what's going on? What do you got?
Cardboard beds that can only hold one person. That brings a whole new meaning to smashing.
Well, like,
One pump and done.
Go ahead, Bill.
Talk
You
about
got the
tearing
floor.
it up, right? Like
one American person, 3 Chinese people. Let's be fair.
See, Bill's done the math. That's what he's saying. There. So it gets a little bit weirder because the protocol gets even more. Here's one here. These Olympians started crying of the poor living conditions, cardboard beds, no hugging while fucking, and they were only given snacks and berries. Here's what's funny, though. The Americans thought ahead. They brought bags of pasta like the Italian army and carved up. Here's one of my favorite complaints. They're like, the food was cold at the Winter fucking Olympics. What the fuck? You're on a hill at a negative 37 degrees skiing. What do you want from us? I'll leave that floor open to anybody. Go ahead, Andrew.
that article sounds like it's written by a New Uyghur.
They only give us potato chips, fruits, and berries. I was like, that's pretty nice. I don't know. That's
I mean, look, a cardboard box, enough food to get you through the day. They're living like the homeless in LA.
Fuck yeah.
Just like Americans that do a fucking potluck. Come on, like, come on.
I remember when potluck was, is this shit laced?
It's like they like the people at the potluck to bring over the motherfucking the potato salad with fucking raisins in them.
Oh,
that's what sent them over the edge. That's what sent. It was one brother in there like, I can't take this shit. It's raisins in the potato salad.
That's not right.
How many brothers are at the Winter Olympics, though? I
one. Have you never seen
guy like, motherfucker?
I don't care who is trying to ruin the human race putting fucking raisins in potato salad.
This motherfucker ain't never seen Cool Runnings. You ain't never seen the Jamaicans in the goddamn bobsled. The shit is real.
I was just.
You do know that wasn't a documentary, right?
It was an autobiography.
He wasn't at the Olympics.
You see, Bill, you trying to take these goddamn achievements away from us. Goddamn, Bill. It's our month, Bill.
Here at Sportz Ballz, we love Cool Runnings and the Jamaican bobsledding team, and we'll never forget. They're in our hearts.
You said that like it was fucking Harambe. We'll never forget. This ain't goddamn 9/11.
Oh, dicks out.
We know. Hey, first of all, if you watched last episode, you know I can't say that. So fuck you.
You have to
say that.
Everybody, wait, please. Everybody, be quiet. Can we please have 3 seconds of Tim trying to pronounce Harambe?
Harnaby. I was saying Harnaby.
He's not British.
Okay, first of all, you guys are all laughing. I was talking for like 2 minutes about Harnaby.
Bear. As soon as he says Harnaby, I see a little bear with a little fucking yellow hat doing little fucking side quests.
Got him.
Making marmalade and shit.
These motherfuckers let me talk about for like 5 minutes too. They're like, just what are you talking? And I made an ass of myself.
A little fucking British bear doing fucking Harry Potter spells. That's what I see.
Beating bitches with his cane. Still got his hat on straight too. Good night.
We got, and this is the end of the Olympics. And Harnaby. Women's ski jumping. I'm embarrassed. Even Gregory is embarrassed for me. The crew from the roadie from Motley Crue's embarrassed to be on the show. We've hit all new low on Sportz Ballz.
Hey man, I'm a reader. We got to kill a lot of time in between gigs.
5 women
tarot.
5 women ski jumpers are disqualified in the Olympics because of their jumpsuits. I'll let you guess. Did anyone read the article? Good. That's what I like about Sportz Ballz. I did somewhat. I skimmed it. Here's what was crazy about it. They actually got disqualified because their stuff was too baggy. Like it makes me feel like I was in middle school again. Like we couldn't wear Jinko jeans. Like, oh, that's too baggy. Tank, then Bill, then Andrew.
There was some old man on the board of directors like, these bitches got us fucked up. You wear that goddamn tie. I want to see a camel toe. You put on that goddamn tight shit. I want to see a camel toe right now, Catherine. Go back and
Technically,
put on.
Bill.
it's a Canadian moose knuckle. Mandatory. It's written into the rules.
It is how the Mountie got started. We all know that in our Canadian history. I wish we had Dino here to collaborate, but he would. He would. Andrew, do you have anything more? Exactly.
Well, I guess that's the reason they put the Mountain Mountie. But but I guess they disqualified because they were too saggy. I'm guessing they were like, foregoing the sports bra or something. Like,
well, here's the thing. I'll throw a little bit at it in there. Apparently, it was supposed to be the first ever, like one of the first sports where both genders were competing at the same time.
both gingers?
Genders, male and female, were paying. I have to say that because it's gingers, two different types: a lightly redheaded one and a real redheaded one. Finally, one. Go gingers! No,
Fire and fail.
Fuck my inbred teeth. They fuck me all the time. No, but men and women got to compete together. It was supposed to be a celebration, blah blah blah. So there was all, as you said, if there was guys, it's another layer because not only did they want to see camel toes and moose knuckles, they wanted to see bulging balls and fucking, I don't know, what do you call that? Like stuff.
I call it similar to the labyrinth.
But what really is what made it two teams won that no one thought should have won. It's like their very first gold medals, and all of a sudden they threw this obscure rule out. So that's why people are actually a little upset. And I'm like, yo, just wear the tight garments. Get the fuck out of here. I know you want to look cool, Shakawania, but maybe just get the gold medal and take it home. What do you guys' last thoughts?
If not for the tight things, why would anyone watch?
Well,
Greg, you're only vibrating off you and your buddy. There's other people like skiing now. It's not just camel toes and goddamn titties.
Come on, bro. It's just privilege sledding.
Foreign hose.
I don't know, man. We're talking about network television in America. I mean,
now, I'm on your side.
Really
I'm just playing devil's advocate here, first off.
I have to agree. I have to agree with Tank. Greg, you're kind of out of line thinking anyone would just watch sports for the sexual appeal. It's 2022. We obviously watch this stuff to see if someone bashes their head off a skull on the side of a mountain because the white snow and red blood, it's a good color contrast in this Technicolor world. Bill, what do you got?
Hashtag cancel the Olympics. Most people only like this shit is because they were told since they were kids that we're supposed to care about this. I think it's ridiculous. Fucking cancel the Olympics. If these guys are really that good, jump into the private sector sports world.
Get back to me when the volleyball starts in the Summer Olympics.
I mean, yeah, if you like playing volleyball that much, there's a beach open every day of the year in Florida. Go play
matches.
Greg is persistent.
No, guys, seriously, he is a roadie for Motley Crue. We're at this point. He's pounded a natty light. He is one of us. I am proud to bring him on this show.
That's just the can.
This is actually my for esports sector. Wii Sports is back, guys! Yay! Wii Sports is back, but it's not going to be for the Wii. It's going to be for the Switch. And not only can your grandma now beat you in bowling, tennis, and some sort of sword fighting game I will not pronounce, soccer, volleyball, and badminton. Grandma Helen will now kick your ass in. And now, but here's your benefit. This is, I think the Switch will allow a Joy-Con to strap to your feet as well. That's right. So do you guys think this is something cool at all? Or
all I can think is Dance Dance Revolution with a Switch.
Boom, boom. Bill, what you got?
I'm waiting for the videos to come out where somebody kicks their foot and their Switch flies into their big screen.
Oh, please, fail
Yeah.
videos.
Traditional Wii material.
If they bring this out, yeah, there's a whole new wave of fail videos coming our way.
Oh yes, this might be a golden age for Nintendo. I do like this. Jay, what do you got?
Nah, I was just saying, I'm with Bill on that. That shit'll be fucking hilarious. And I'll kick all y'all ass in Wii tennis too.
Well, see, I'm surprised. We're family, man. I'm surprised you say that. I know my son's going to be kicking like 3 or 4 fucking Switches, so I'm going to be out $1,200 next year, easy, replacing this motherfucker as he plays kickball with his $350 piece of equipment. Dad, I did it again. I got angry. Some noob was saying stuff. Like, oh, great, thank you. It's only happened once. Amazing. He knocked on my door one time. He's like, it happened. I was like, what? I got mad. I punched the TV. I was like, what? I was like, but you don't understand. It was a noob, and he was being real mean. I was like, no, I don't understand. I do not understand.
Your boy needs counseling.
Oh, fuck.
I come in, and I was like, I'm glad you did lie, because all you saw was 3 knuckles in the middle of a fuking Sony. And I was like, oh, goddamn. But,
Bro, I feel like your kid's going to start swatting people. he gets angry on the internet, and that's dangerous, man.
We've limited and talked about this. Was a few years ago. He's gotten a progressively better and more mature at it, but it was something where we took it as a learning.
Till he hears me say that, and the SWAT's at my door in 11 days.
Oh no, he's usually a 3 to 5 days. He likes to get done in a business week, Bill. He's efficient.
Me and Dexter have been playing River City Girls. So we've both been yelling at the TV and stressing out his mother. So
love it.
I don't think it's that comedic, honestly, but I like this concept, and I wish people would donate a lot of these to retirement homes so that people who normally couldn't enjoy electronic entertainment could.
I've
seen Wii bowling and sports go over well in environments like this. So
we'll go with Bill and then Jay.
When I end up in a nursing home, I'm gonna be mad as a motherfucker if somebody brings me a Wii. Like, let's get a PlayStation in this motherfucker. What Grand Theft Auto are we on now?
Motherfucker, I can't even take a Wii. Why do you think I want to play with one? Let me get a PlayStation. Hey.
I'm supposed to swing my arm around like a jackass. I can barely use my arms.
Well, that's the nice thing about the Switch. You can kind of Stephen Hawking that shit and still get stuff done.
That's what's good about the Switch. If you got one of those Stephen Hawking hands.
Accessibility.
You could be playing like a bastard, making my son punch more TVs when he was 4 years old. It's a circle of life. That's how we keep the electronic.
Well, you do a lot with a limb cut from a tree, can't you?
All right. Final words about the Wii and anything like that, Graham? Okay. We'll go on to the next topic. The regional MMA sport that went into chaos. This is a female strawweight. She's about, I don't know what strawweight is, but I'm going to say $125, maybe, facing my Uncle Larry, who's 5'29", destroys Golden Corral buffets. He's right there.
It's Butterbean versus the Slim Jim.
Holy shit.
But I'll give you a guess. Who won the fight?
Oh, girl.
Gravity.
Hey.
Only us. Everyone lost but us. Everyone lost. No, the dude won. He won. It went to decision, though. It went to decision.
That's perfect.
To decide if he was still well enough to continue with his obesity.
Oh, dude, it was rough. I don't know if you guys watched it. She did leg kicks to keep him around, but he would just smother her like a fucking pork chop that he eats to the cage and beat her very insensitively, where I felt bad. I got flashbacks of how I was raised. And
that's that TPT program, man, that trailer park training.
It was in Russia. So at least they weren't fighting like bears or something, but it gets crazier. This was after reading the whole article, I am going to say it may have not been a full legit MMA fight. It may have been staged. looking into it because we're going to get into some crazy territory. What happens. But Bill, go ahead.
I completely forgot what I was going to say.
That happens when you get to talk about all those jelly rolls of 520 pounds of meat.
I mean, that guy's probably still exhausted to this day. Like, we watched him give it his all for 15 minutes.
Oh, man. I don't know. The video was only 2 minutes long. I think they only went like a round or two. So it was like 10 minutes tops.
You think, wait a minute. First off, you think he's going more than a round or two? You think this is he's 500 pounds. You think he's a 5-rounder?
He just laid on his back and says, it's like, come, I'm going to pull guard. Come to me.
That's a 3-story fella. More than 3 flights of stairs, he's done.
If he did 5 rounds, they were 15 seconds.
Dude, Vader was around 400. He could still moonsault. Maybe he was still minorly athletic.
Freak.
Greg, you are not making this look good for the women demographic here. You're like, yeah, give me those camel toes. And if Vader was in there, he would have moonsault that bitch. He would have given a 1, 2, 3 at Super Brawl.
Hey, there's a 529-pound woman out there who's like, this shit is hot.
This shit is hot.
Yeah, she goes to the gathering of the Juggalos every year.
Buttholes to everyone.
Participated in this fight, she probably did.
They call her Deep Hole Debbie. Deep Hole Debbie. You can see her guts.
Oh, if you get a razor blade and scrape the inside of her thighs, there's layers of face paint. You can count the years. It's like a tree.
That's how you can tell how many years of the Juggalos she's been to, the gathering of the Juggalos, by how many skin.
You're getting into my territory now. I personally know 9 of them that live in Omaha.
This is awesome.
Man.
Well, since we're having a good time, let's talk about the rest of what happened here. Epic Fighting Championship in Russia. Like I said, there was a 2-on-1 fight, intergender match where a porn star fought later as well. Here, let me see if I can get this. No, all right, here. A porn star fought another person. Her breasts were exposed. That's right here with the censor thing. The guy came in and just ripped it off. Now, this picture right here is your top corner that I'm pointing at. It's a 78-year-old man and grandson fighting a dude that looks like my Aunt Helen. And Aunt Helen puts the 79-year-old person on their ass 3 or 4 times and ends up winning the fight. But it was a 2-on-1 fight.
What family dispute was this settling? Jesus.
This might have been a sequel to Slap Mountain. I do not know. They may be going to Russia. They may be going to abroad. Bill, what do you got?
Can we give Ron Jeremy the option to fight for his freedom? Is that where this goes?
Ron Jeremy fights all 20 of his accusers in the octagon this Saturday.
I thought it was going to be
the most
had
important Royal Rumble he'll ever be a part of.
I don't know.
No.
I can think of one other Royal Rumble he'd be the part of, but he would be the victim on Black.com.
This is what I like about Sportz Ballz. We're going good. We're going good. And, of course, so to me, after you hear everything, I guess the ultimate question, does it feel legit or fake? I think fake. Jay says fake. I think so. With a Jack Daniels bottle next to him, half empty, to prove he needs business. I love it.
Don't you guys pay attention? Everything is fake. This shit I'm saying right now isn't even real.
That's true.
Okay, Bill. Okay, Bill. Leave the ketamine alone. It's getting to that time of night when Bill starts getting pissed off, guys.
I'm not pissed off. For the record, it's mushrooms and whiskey.
Start talking about nothing's real. He goes from Bill Queen to Bill Hicks real fast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What I'm saying is not like.
Oh my god.
I've actually been listening to some weird theory shit we won't get into here.
We'll bring on Idiot Says What if you want to. We'll talk about some stuff like that.
Oh my
God. But let's try to get back on topic and talk about porn stars and titties exposing, because that's what we're actually going to talk about. Our next thing. This is Adidas. Adidas tweets 25 pairs of bare boobs to celebrate their new sports bra line. As a spokesman quoted, a sports bra is the single most important piece of workout apparel for those with breasts. He's talking to me as well. He is correct. The confidence and support it gives can have a significant impact on someone's performance, and they're going to show a gallery to diverse how diversity breasts are. So they tweeted 23 to 24 different types of breasts to show off. And to me, I think they just gave my 11-year-old an encyclopedia, like a encyclopedia of boobs. It's like, here, we've cataloged them all for you. They're all here for diversity. We'll go to Bill, then Andrew.
So I completely agree that titties are diverse. There's numerous things I like doing, looking at them, feeling them, sucking on them, coming on. Like, titties can be involved in a multitude of activities. That makes them diverse.
I was surprised Bill was going the diversity route. I thought we were going, but it needed some background music to it. I'll put that in post. Andrew, did you have anything to say about?
I would
Adidas'
just like
move?
to say, as an older representative of the millennials, I am a sensitive creeper. They need to have a filter so I don't have to see anything around or over a certain size, or I'll be traumatized thinking about me, Mom.
I could see that. Greg, did you?
Honestly, I just don't want to see fat, floppy fucking titties. That'd be alright, you know.
Well, let's
I
roll with
do.
that, yeah.
Well, how the fuck do you take showers?
Without
Where
a
we get
mirror.
here? You just wash the folds. If they are there, you wash them. Maybe a.
Come on, man. You raise your arm up like this.
Do you hold your man boobs up like this or like this when you wash?
The only
Oh,
difference
no,
between being
well,
fat and skinny is you
I-
don't give one sniff test. You have to lift the titty and give the second one.
If I've ever had to lift my titty, I would commit suicide the same night.
Again, all right, so ball jokes, male titty jokes. I'm feeling great about myself so far, guys. I'm loving it. Bill, you got something else to say?
Yeah.
I feel like it's
Luckily-
going to be good.
Luckily, my titties are at the stage where I don't have to lift them up. Like if I just raise my arm like this in the shower, I can wash them normal, so I can feel like I don't have tits.
Tank, I'm a perk B+, so fuck you. They have a good hang, and they're not total. They get a little bit of sweat, but I can't put a big roll of dollar bills underneath there. Yeah, it's a nice perk rack.
I'm a small A, but my nipples are delicious.
I love how this started about porn star titties, and now we're just so self-absorbed. We're just talking about our titties.
Well, dude, it's not. We all know what's going to happen. We are looking at it like a Seinfeld sketch. Going like, well, that could probably put on a lot of support.
So how long before everybody whips out their man titties?
Oh, I've already done that. Yeah, Jay's already like.
What?
Jay's probably just working out. That's why he's just showing off. That's why he showed up. It's like, dude, this is going to be the first time I look like the most healthiest out of all six
Oh,
guys.
fuck off. I'll kick the party off. Let's go, bitches. Yeah. Woo. Get it.
They have a little cup. They're like little individual muffins.
They're like that shit you dream about, Tank. Stop
I can't give
Which
away
hair
what
do
I'm
you
selling
eat in
on
your
OnlyFans.
muffins, Tank? Where does Tank? Where you get your muffins? I'm never going there. That was the hairiest muffins that you could.
Hell yeah, hairy muffins and pepperoni. What you expect?
This is
Continental and Italian. Love it.
These kids today really do have it easy, don't they? We used to have to tromp through the woods to see titties.
Yeah, and they're
Wait,
usually
what?
like your step aunt or your cousins showing your other cousins. Ridiculous. And now they got a fucking link on a Twitter page that goes you directly to the place. Here's the main thing I thought you guys would actually talk about. It was made by Adidas. Adidas really living up to their fucking name, showing tits. Huh? They're like, oh man, Adidas all day I dream about sex. I'm gonna post 25 sets of them today.
How about
Like,
all day I dream about saggies?
No, there are bad titties.
Mama, I like Vicky Valentine. She told me her birthday.
Hold on. I heard you, Greg. Please expand. He did say.
I
Greg
saw
is,
the thing pop up. Yeah, some lady said there are no bad titties. And I'm like, no, there are. There 100% are.
No, there's not.
Yes, there are. There are bad titties.
Yeah, it's like crumpled up brown paper in a grocery sack.
Okay,
like
yes,
I take
exactly. Like
Gregory.
bad ones.
I take that back. There are bad titties. Andrew, your titties are awful.
Hey, these are fucking glorious. Thank you.
Someone loves them.
Me usually
Is it
while
you, Jay?
masturbating, but that's a whole
Goddamn.
different story.
Jay taking up for the titties. Jay, like, don't you talk about Andrew titties?
he was sticking it up to him adjacent. He wasn't fully like, he was just like, yo, someone will. Not me, but someone out there.
Right,
I
as
could
I
see
hear
the
boop
He
in
was
the back.
basically just saying he sees your appeal. He can say maybe a shave or two, a few workouts. You never know. You never know.
Put some tape on and perk them up a little bit.
See, those are RuPaul secrets. This dude, he's giving you facts. You can work it, girl. Your pussy could be on fire. But
shit.
oh man. Last words on this fun shit that we got going on here.
Get y'all titty situation together, man. Y'all gotta do better. Get y'all titty situation together under control. Get y'all boobage under control. This is out of hand. Stop lifting y'all titties up.
I think I'm all right. I'm not flopping yet.
He said, "Let them hang and swing."
It could be a lot worse.
See, no, Tank
Hey,
saying,
hey, Bill up there low key showing his through his shirt. Look how he's sitting.
Greg, we know you got titties in your closet that you wear when we're gone. Like they're you got your own personal. They're nice. They're human.
Oh, that's how he's the roadie.
That's how he starts in the new series called The Roadie.
It's like I have to strap these on. And then...
All right. 2 things about my titties. Number 1, I always wear an undershirt and try to hold them motherfuckers down like Spanx. And number 2, you can't see my nipples for free. I'm not giving away what I can sell.
Fucking Bill's got his pussy on lockdown. You gotta go to his OnlyFans.
He got a whole
He ain't gonna send that shit.
Bill's
a big thinking about money.
Yo, that's Cash App meth jokes. You want to see my tits? Send me some money.
Hell yeah. Let me guess. It's a misspelled Blind Fury.
Having you right now.
Jay's like, God damn, for research purposes, for Sportz Ballz, honey. I gotta do it for my job. Well, hey, my son thanks you, Adidas, for bringing it all up. We appreciate it. We're going to talk about. Oh, Jay, what you got?
That reminds me, I'm gonna have to check my son's phone because he's too young to be looking through this Adidas shit. I can't have no little dude walking around with a boner in my house. You know what I'm saying? Because this shit.
All of a sudden, he's been wanting Nikes, and all of a sudden, he's like, Dad, I'm really into Reeboks. We need to like. Oh, I'm sorry, real into Adidas. All of a sudden, I said Reebok. Sorry, it was in my head. No one's into Reeboks. Fuck me.
I was wondering where that was going.
Yeah, it was going to a British joke. That's where it was going. Fuck, no, but yeah, he gets really into Adidas. He started going, what? No, all of a sudden, it'd be weird.
It's fucking fun.
Tank's just ashamed to be here. He's like,
we support titties in my house, so I'm just gonna pull it up on my phone and just leave it up in my son's room and just see what happens.
Yeah,
I don't mean to be mean, Tank, but you support titties wherever you're at.
Oh,
I mean, like, I know for a fact my kid's watching Pornhub. I ain't got to worry about no Adidas ad.
You're up there watching panda porn and shit.
That's a whole different show. That's a whole different.
I guess we're not supposed to kink shame. Watch what you watch. Close your door.
You just get tips. That's all I do. I'll check your browser history later and see what happens. See, maybe there's something I haven't seen yet.
What grown ass adult just gets off on tits?
Greg's still on there. He's human for like 5 minutes.
Tits, man.
We gotta call it. We gotta call it, guys. We gotta call it there. We'll be here all night. We'll be
That's
here all
Miller
night.
High Life behavior, Gregory.
Oh man. Oh, that's great. We got to talk about our next thing. Basically, we're going to talk not in too depth about it, but we're going to try to make this so-called sport better. And our next segment is it sport. Yeah, that's right. It's the Puppy Bowl, and right there, it's hosted by Snoop Dogg and Martha Stewart. It happened today. Without getting PETA down our throats, how can we make this actually watchable and not just put in the background of nursing homes? Do you have any ideas? Because it's not a sport. Let's just get that out of the way. I hate how every year it's legit. Well, I'm gonna watch the Puppy Bowl. Just tell me you're a fucking loser without saying it. But that's just my opinion. What do you guys got on it?
I think Snoop and Martha are doing it.
Yeah, I mean that is one thing. Snoop's at like fucking doing both bowls. That's like got to be a record, you know? Like he's fucking hosting one and doing halftime show in the other.
When is
Shout
Snoop
out to
unfamiliar
Snoop
with
Nation.
bowls?
We'll go with Bill then take. What did you say, Bill?
First off, shout out to Snoop's agent. That guy's doing a hell of a job. Fucking Snoop Dogg is everywhere.
That is very true there.
He might be represented by the same dude as Kevin Hart.
Oh, fuck.
And then in the Puppy Bowl, has there ever been a fight with the dogs?
They do fight over balls. It becomes a tension, but they actually
I want an all-out dog fight.
Oh no, no one gets Michael Vick.
If there was a chance I knew the dogs would fight each other, I'd watch.
All
Me
right.
too.
See, so
There goes
what,
that-
I mean, yeah, go ahead, take.
There goes that Nebraska poking out again. He's like, dog fight this motherfuckers. I want to see some violence in this shit.
Say what you will, Michael Vick raised champions. They died warriors' deaths.
I'm gonna watch the Puppy Bowl on repeat because anytime two convicted felons are doing something on TV, I'm down. I mean,
deep fucking cut.
I'm going, you know what I mean? I gotta see what's up. I gotta see what's popping over there. It's gonna be
They
some ghetto shit.
They should have Danny Trejo there as well, just to fucking be in the middle of Machete in character. Just have Robert Downey Jr. as well, having a show it everyone. You can make it. You know,
I got scared. I heard Puppy Bowl, and I thought it was going to be a bunch of furries getting stoned.
Oh no, it's not that cool. It's not cool. I remember high school. Go ahead, Bill.
Furries getting stoned. Jesus Christ. The thing is the dogs don't really have to fight. All they have to do to get guys like me is market it in a way where, hey, you might see a dog fight if you look at this. Like, I'm clicking on that every time.
So it's the NHL.
We put it together. Roller derby with dogs. Fake fighting as skating with dogs. Trifecta spot. Bring back Spike TV. We got a whole weekend of programming already set for him. I think that we can show reruns of 1,000 Ways to Die and Puppy Rink. Out for Blood. Sponsored by Milkbone.
If you're willing to throw in a random cat here and there, I think you got some ratings.
We got to throw in the cat to get ratings. We couldn't do it alone. We can't do it alone. We need the
gotta chase
calico.
something.
Whatever just happened to angry lesbians and roller skates kicking the shit out of each other every week? Like, why we got to get complicated with it?
That's old school.
That's what Bill.
Roller skating.
I can't fucking say it, guys.
now.
Jesus.
That's all right. My only goals for podcasting is to sell dick pills and create them anyway, so I'm down for that.
I mean, hey, I hear if you get views, there's enough money in that to pay your rent.
That's all I need, buddy.
By the looks of your drywall, rent's probably affordable. You could probably make it happen.
I haven't seen the cracks in my ceiling yet.
Dude, why do you think I have a green screen behind me? I couldn't afford the Wi-Fi to actually make it green screen. Right? It lets you show me my fucking drywall. I don't have a good fucking rug like Tank has on his wall. I'm not wearing. You're all showing me up.
I
That's-
can
that's-
send you
He broke into
a
some
canned
hippie
goods.
chick's house.
Hold on, that's
Listen,
the other side.
I can
That's the
send
other
you guys
side
a
of
couple of
Tim's curtain.
canned goods, and then you can guys go, you know what I'm saying, go turn them in and pay your rent. I mean, I can send you a couple beans and shit.
Jeez.
Hey, that's
What
the
you
other
mean?
side of Tim's curtain for the comedy show. One's red, one's green.
Oh, deep cut from Jay. Deep cut. He's been to the live shows. Jesus.
You know I love you, man.
I know. I have to. Well, here's something we could agree upon that would make curling better. Cat curling.
Shit.
Here's
As if
another
there wasn't enough
idea of the
pussy on the
concept.
ice.
Think about it. Come here, Whiskers. It is curling season. So I think cats bareback style is the only way to go. Southern Illinois bareback style is the way to cat curl. But this might be more humane. You could probably get past PETA, especially if you get like a cat harness to strap on the stone. So, but I really like the bare ice. What do you guys think? What a cat curling, would that be something you watch? And what are your ideas? Bareback or on the stone? Go ahead, Tank.
I ain't gonna lie, I'll sling the fuck out of cat. I don't just let me get out there and be able to push a cat. I will shove the shit out that little ball and see. I want to see how many lives you got, motherfucker. Let's go.
Tank's taking it a little too literal and really wants to. He's out for cats. We'll go
Right.
Bill, then Andrew.
Like, goddamn, Tank. Like, I won't fuck up a cat. I'll say fuck all cats that aren't my cat. Like,
White
So
people
would you
draw
put
the
your-
line in-
Would you
white
put
people
your
don't-
cat?
they
Oh,
draw
I'm
the
sorry.
line in the cat.
Would you put your own cat on the stone, or would you use a foreign cat? Like, would you have special cats for curling?
oh, fucks no, man. My Rosie's a champion.
I love
My
this.
girl could
Fucking
win.
right.
I put a spoonful of tuna right on top of that fucking thing, and she'll sit up there and eat it and let you scoot her wherever the fuck she goes across that ice.
She's been practicing her whole fucking life and not even knowing it. The linoleum floor and the fucking Swifter dust mop. And you've been fucking champions. Not just wait for an endorsement. We'll go with Andrew. Did you have something? Then Jay.
Yeah. I like the idea of a big fat, slovenly cat sitting on the top of one of those pucks. Yeah, chonker. Look at him.
That handle has to
thick
be
boy.
somewhere.
Like, seriously, he's got to add his own like physics game to the equation. Like that little motherfucker has his own gravitational pull. Look at him.
I'll
But
bring him
on
up
top of that, if we have cats involved in curling, we have every country in the world. Are we going to continually have a problem with trafficked pussy around the Olympics?
Well, no. See, they're not allowed to hug, and we'll put them in condoms. That's the only way we could do it. We'll just put holes in the condoms. We'll call them breathing holes. What could go wrong? Jay, what do you got?
So 2 things. My cat Sweetie, he'll kick ass. All you gotta do is throw some catnip down on that motherfucker and he'll pass the fuck out. Number 2, I got a real cat sport for you. Please don't be mad at me. But when I was growing up, man, it was on the south side. And people used to put lighter fluids on cats and set them on fire and watch them run.
What happened to Jay? What happened to Jay?
He's out on that one. Oh,
Give you shit. Hey, give you shit.
he was just like the last cat. He was out. Like,
Hey, dude, what happens on the south side stays at the south side. That's we ain't gonna say shit about shit.
Right, people don't play about the motherfucking cats. Hey,
I wasn't there.
you can
if I
start
had-
talking. You could be like, they said niggas on fire. They'd be like, okay. It'd be like, they said cat on fire. You goddamn set that cat on fire. You set a goddamn cat on fire.
Oh, wait.
Laughing
I was like,
oh my god.
I can't believe we're doing this. Bill, you had something?
It always bothered me. Like when somebody says South Side. Nope, there's never a follow-up question, which is the South Side of what?
St. Louis.
All right.
All right.
Congratulations.
Touche.
Like,
I guess this time's different.
I like just
My
throwing up
son-
that basic follow-up. Like the
Now-
south side of what? Because
now-
we could be on the same team. If you would have said, the south side of Canada. All right, I'm included. I'm on your side.
The south
Light
side
a
of
cat on
St.
fire,
Louis
like,
sounds a
Jesus.
lot like
Bill wanted
the
clear
Illinois.
geography definitions. He wanted state lines, or he was going to get confused. Jay, what was your first point again? I forgot because I've been partaking a little too much too. Cats
No, I'm saying my cat, Sweetie, man, he'll do anything. He's throw some catnip on to get him a little high, and he'll pass out.
Jay has the Al Pacino way of fucking coaching cats. Like, yo, he'll take a bump and just fucking go out there and do it. Just overact worth your ass. I love that style.
I do my dogs like that too. I give them some. I give my dogs what's that CBD so they can chill the fuck out.
Well, I actually heard that's not like for storms. I have some that I give to my dog. So hey, it's a new age, man. Illinois, it's all legal. So fuck. You can go to a gas station right now and get some shit. So
Bro, I got some CBD for your dogs. Get in touch with me.
that is actually true. 100%. No, it's not even a joke.
CBDofomaha.com.
100%. Check it out. CBD.
What?
Oh, dude. Bill's got you on that. He's actually
baby.
dude, got your dogs. If they got anxiety or just it works for hips and shit too, right? Like bad joints.
CBD's good for everybody.
See, so when you start sliding your fucking cat bareback style, boom, CBD afterwards. You do a CBD
Bareback
CBD
pussy.
cold compressed.
Bro, I've got a feline tincture too. Go ahead and curl your cat.
I thought your name was Bill Queen, not Bill Cosby.
You see,
Look, I'm
is
knock your
Big
ass out.
Pharma.
I'm not gonna fuck you while you're out.
See,
Aw.
Bill, this is just like Big Pharma telling you to go curl your cat so we can sell you feline textures. This is just like Big Pharma putting you in harm's way so you need them.
Yes, it's just like Big Pharma. We're trying to get money.
But you gotta honor Bill, because once he knocks you the fuck out, he ain't gonna fuck you. I mean, if someone else does,
Great.
that's on them. But like, he's like, he ain't going to. He has class. He has class here.
Well, I mean, for one, I only care to be in the presence of professionals. So if you pass out from drugs, I'm just gonna leave.
That's
Like, hang
That
with
is
losers,
situ-
become a loser. Handle your shit, man.
First of all, I love he is now admitted. We've talked about these aren't sports, drugs are, and he is a pro. And you're not going to fuck around the serious game. Bill's legit. He just did a fucking Alec Baldwin monologue on us right now, telling us you need to shape up.
I once did meth for 13 years.
Oh man. Final thoughts. We'll go through it. Got to get a hold of Snoop's manager. Give it up for 2 felons or 2 people that have been in prison or been accused of crimes. I don't think Snoop ever went to jail. Does Snoop go to jail? I know Martha did, and Snoop had a trial. But look at them; they're doing the fucking
Martha
Puppy Bowl.
did more time than Snoop Dogg.
That is true. I think that is true. But we're not here to count. We're not
And
here.
also,
facts.
by the way, I just realized the Puppy Bowl's fake, pre-recorded. If Snoop's hosting it and he's on it,
yeah, that just happened. You're like, oh, these motherfuckers, the marketing.
Or he's
I've been stooped. I've been duped.
I'm glad I never
Insider
watched
trading's kind of
the
bullshit
canine
anyway.
the canine version of pro wrestling. No thanks.
Well, no, they don't have the sportsmanship as much. There's no pyro, and if there was, it'd freak out the dogs, and there was costumes. I would compare it to Super Brawl 2. What do you think about that, Greg? Was that a fair comparison? Super Brawl 2? Was that one of the worst?
Yeah, that's a totally fair comparison to Super Bowl 2. How the fuck old do you think I am? How versed do you think I am in football? Super Bowl 2.
I said Super Brawl.
Brawl.
Yeah. No, but I do think you're considerably old and live in the woods, and I'm very frightened. I'm changing my address as we speak. I've offended you. No.
To help answer the question on how old Greg is, he looks like a fucking vampire. So it may be about 2,000, 3,000 years old.
We're learning a lot about Jay. Jay likes sexy emo vampires. Like he likes vampire, new age vampire. You're just, and you know,
I think Tim thought I was sexy.
Well, because you're sparkling in your light. It's from all the Miller High Life you've been drinking. It's just,
well, that's because all the glitter in the shower that my girlfriend put in there.
Glitter is gold. I get. You need to stop marrying strippers, Gregory. That's just what happens. That glitter dust gets everywhere. But you have a great time. We all envy you. Go ahead, Bill.
Gregory, one thing I know is that Tim is horrible at making life decisions. So if he tells you to quit fucking strippers, you absolutely do not listen to him.
I'm not going to disagree with that one bit. That seems like the most accurate statement on this right now.
Hashtag horrible life advice.
Snoop and Martha did the Puppy Bowl. MVP is Snoop's manager. This was a good tackle made by Ruckus to win the game. Cat curling, I prefer bareback, but fat cats are all right. And that's what we need to do to make Puppy Bowl something, at least if not a combative sport, something to make it a little bit more aggressive. And pre-recorded, get the fuck out of here. It needs to be live and on location. Maybe throw in some little women dogs for some cheerleading action to please Gregory. So he in the tights suits. So he'll be pleased with his demographic. But that's been our show, guys. What do you guys? Any final words about the Puppy Bowl, or do you have something going on this week you would like to plug? Floor is open. Go ahead, Tank.
February 18th, you can catch me at Sandoval, Illinois. With Tim, we got a show out there. Come and see us. Lots of funny comics, lots of funny shit. Come out.
Definitely, it's free. So even if you can't afford it, come out. We suggest some donations just to help out. If you throw quarters at me, you won't be the first. So haha, I'll still pick it up. I have no shame. Go ahead, Bill.
Bill Queen Comic on all social medias that I don't post shit on. Chuck and Bill Comedy on Facebook. CBDofomaha.com. Find me at one of those. I'm the plug for anything you need.
Yeah, dude. Once you start cat curling bareback style, you need to hit up Bill and get your cat right before the next Olympics. Anything else from you guys? Any social medias you like to plug? Go ahead, Andrew.
I got my Andrew Star Comedy on Instagram. Even though it's not fully established yet, you can catch me on Twitch at Beer Run Gaming, all one word. And, just any of the open mics near the Peoria area, you'll be able to catch me. Jukebox, Mason City Limits, etc. So keep your eye out.
Fucking definitely do that. We come see us live and in person, please. And also come see us Tuesday at season 2 debut. Me and Tank do Idiot Says What. We do a whole new journey. It's going to be a great run. Please join us on that. And thank you. And we are out, guys.